Good day, everyone. Welcome back to Belinda's Babies. I'm Belinda. And I hope everybody had a great weekend. My weekend was good. Did more crocheting. I ordered a couple of crocheting books from Amazon, which arrived. So I was looking at that. Actually, my son was crocheting a bit. So we had like a crocheting afternoon. Trevor was away. We had kind of like a crocheting afternoon. So it was interesting. So there's a couple things I want to talk about. First of all, I have this baby that I just completed. I told you I've been working on dark-skinned babies. I can't seem to get the dark skin the way I want. And so it's irritating me. You know, guys, I'm getting frustrated. I just don't think this dark-skinned work is for me. Her hair is not what I was looking for. It just, I don't know. I'm getting frustrated. Do you have those moments where you get frustrated? I put a coating on her to really keep the shine away, because I find with the dark-skinned ones, they get shinier. They appear shinier. Maybe it's just on camera. I don't know. But she doesn't have shine to her. But because I put it directly on the shine remover from Reborn FX, I didn't mix it with anything. I put it directly on. She has kind of like a different kind of film to her. Not film, feel to her, I guess. I call it a her. Call her a her. Anyway, she has no rooted eyelashes, but she has painted eyebrows, and she has this dark hair. I didn't tip her nails, but I did gloss nails and everything. So she is a new baby that I have. And yeah, I don't, I really don't know what the future is for me when it comes to dark-skinned babies. I really don't. I'm not 100% pleased with the tone of her skin. Not that, I don't know how to describe it. I just find it's just, I don't know. I'm expecting it to be even, and it's not. Like, some spots are darker than others. And so it's not an even tone, like if you would have like, I don't know, a manufactured darker skinned baby, that would be more even toned. Maybe all of them are not even toned. Maybe they have more color to their skin, because this baby was whatchamacallit, you know, no, you don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, oh gosh, I can't remember. Oh my goodness, this is why sometimes I like to use teleprompters, because I hate being so uncertain about a word. I really fucking hate it. Sorry, but it's really frustrating the hell out of me when I feel like I want to say something and I don't know what the word is. And even right now, I'm thinking about it. I can't think of the word. It's not blotchy. It's like you put the dots and you do this, and I know people in the comments are going to tell me what the word is, and that's fantastic, but I can't think of the word. Really getting on my nerves. Anyway, I think it might be maybe the air dry paints. I can't get the color right. I don't know. It's just me. It's just me. She is a kit from Team or AliExpress. I can't remember. But the thought is, do I keep her? Do I sell her? Or do I donate her? I gotta figure that one out. And yeah, I gotta figure that out, because I don't know. I have this kit in my collection, and I've been really doing some reflecting in regards to my collection itself. I'm starting to feel overwhelmed, and there is some more kits that I got that I want to paint for myself. So I'm starting to feel a bit overwhelmed. So I think some of my manufactured dolls, I think what I'm going to do is actually weigh them and sell them or donate them But I think that's what's going to happen. There's a few manufactured dolls that I have a couple of the same. And it's just, except, I mean, gifted dolls are never going anywhere. But some of the dolls that I've bought for myself, I feel that, you know, unless I put shelves on my walls, like shelves going across, like I just have weight. Look at the hair. I don't have a wig on today, and my hair is kind of, I don't know, it's growing out, letting it grow out a bit. Yeah, unless I put shelves on the walls where I can set the dolls on, take pictures down, put shelves everywhere. It's just, you know, they start to become overwhelming. What am I going to do with this little girl? She is so pretty. She's so inquisitive. I find this particular baby doll, she looks very inquisitive. Like she's like really studying your face, you know? She's really studying your face. So I'm going to get her dressed. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to get her dressed. And to talk about something that I have noticed on Temu and AliExpress. And if anybody else has any experience with it, noticed it, or bought one of those dolls. Now, why I'm saying this is because Temu or AliExpress has their pre-painted, manufacturer painted dolls, and you can get their kits and paint them yourself. You can get their kits and put them together yourself, and they're pre-painted, or you can get them already, you know, painted and put together. They also have dolls that they say they're painting. Now, what does that mean? Does it mean that someone is actually painting the doll? Like they're charging $700, $800, $900. Has anybody bought one of these kits? Like, is this someone in China actually like painting the doll, and now they're having artists paint for Temu or AliExpress? I'm really interested in what that is. I'm really interested in what that is and what that looks like. Has anybody out there taken the chance to look at that? I'm going to put some pictures up. You can see the pictures now. And as you can see in some of those pictures, some of the prices. And it's like, it's a doll that someone has painted. You know? Like, I don't know. It can't be like a manufactured painted doll because they're not charging that much for their other ones. So it really has me wonder, what kind of doll is it? Like, what kind of doll is it? Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like, if you guys have this doll, do you know anybody else who's ordered one of those dolls? I mean, I think at this point, we're kind of like, should we buy a doll from Temu or AliExpress? It's about $900. Should we do that? Like, is that something, like, you don't know what to expect, right? And I don't see reviews on it, but I did notice it. They're so pretty. She feels different because of the coating I put on her to keep the shine away from her. Yes, and I'll tell you, I didn't weight her super heavy. Didn't put any weight in her head. In her head is just polyfill, because my other doll that I have like this, and another one that I made with the Kit for Kit deal, I put weight here, and her head was too floppy. So this time I thought, you know what? I don't want to put weight in her head. She just has polyfill in her head, and weight in her limbs and in her body, but she doesn't weigh a whole lot. I'm not exactly sure because I haven't put her on the scale yet. Just getting her together now. And, you know, it's Monday. I got to do a video, folks. I got to do a video. So, yeah, tell me what you think. Do you think that you would take a chance, or do you know anybody who has bought a doll that is done from Temu or AliExpress? Not the manufactured ones, but they're painted ones that are hundreds of dollars. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like I said, very interesting concept. Very interesting concept. What do they look like? You know, you have no way to know exactly what the doll looks like, because I think it's a generic doll that they're showing, and then they paint you a doll. I don't know. I guess you'd have to contact them to see what it is, but I'm not sure. I hate this flip to doodle. This flip the doodle right there. Flip. Anyway, guys, I want you guys all to have a fantastic day. I am going to decide what doll I'm going to do next. I've got my website out. I think it's, well, belindasbabies.ca. And I just have the one baby on there. And yeah, I've really been thinking about the concept of where I'm going in the direction of painting and selling, donating, keeping, that sort of thing. Really thinking about it. One, the tariffs has changed things back and forth in the border. Two, I even went down to a local place. It's kind of like a consignment place for artists to bring their art in. And I thought, well, maybe I could bring a couple dolls in there and sell them that way. But it's just the demand is not here. There's no interest. Like, I will tell you that I went, just different people in my own communities look at me like I'm out to lunch. We went to a gathering for Trevor's aunt, her birthday, and he wanted me to bring one of the dolls, and I brought the doll. But the feedback was, they were looking at me like I was bizarre, strange, something wrong with me. Why would you carry that around? Why would you make that? They don't look at this as an art. They look, a lot of people in my small town look at this as strange. You know what I mean? When you're in a big city, I find the times I've brought the doll around in cities, I've got some positive feedback, like, wow, you paint that, blah, 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 blah. Maybe I need to bring my doll around more in my small town. But I guess that's something within me that I feel awkward doing it, because I feel like a lot of people in my community, even though they know me, they will just keep walking. They will look at me, see that it's me, and just not talk to me. I don't get that, besides the fact just work things that happened here. So those individuals, for the most part, avoid me. I will try to say hi, whatever, and a lot of people just look at me and they just keep going. Where that reaction, those reactions were not reactions I got before in the past. So for me to go out with dolls, I don't know, I just don't feel great doing it here. You know, and the only time I really have would have been in the city in Halifax or on ventures outside of my area. And so it really, really has me thinking in regards to selling dolls in Nova Scotia or in Canada in general. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. I think this baby will be a donate. I think this baby is going to be a donated baby. I'm going to donate this baby. Not a giveaway, a donate. And how that's going to look is a little different. I don't know. Should I put it on belindasbabies.ca? Whoever ends up getting this doll, first of all, needs to understand that this is not a perfect baby. This is a boo-boo baby in my viewpoint, right? If I felt this baby was good, I would be selling this baby, but I feel like this baby, I'm just not pleased with the skin tone, right? A lot of my babies are not 100% pleased with. I don't know how to describe it. I need to get over that. I need to get over the fact that the doll is not perfect. Because you got to start somewhere, right? But I do feel my channel is shifting a bit in regards to donations, or I don't know what that's going to look like, because I still have deep, deep in my heart the helping profession, the giving, the not-for-profit thing in my mindset, you know? So for me to ask larger prices for dolls, I find that it would, I don't know, I just can't do it. And I'm not there in artistry yet, anywho. So that's why I did the kit for kit deal, right? You send me a kit, I'll do a kit, and I get a kit, and you, whatever, get a kit. And that's kind of the way I did it, and you had to pay the shipping. The donation is going to be the same. You got to pay the shipping. I can't fork out money for shipping and that sort of stuff. The donated baby will not have a brand new outfit. What do you got in there? She's not going to have a brand new outfit. She's not going to have like a brand new blanket. Will she be wrapped in a blanket? Yes. Will she be wrapped well? Yes. What is in your socks? Yeah, so all those things. She will be like that. She'll be wrapped in a blanket. She'll have an outfit on, but it's not all going to be brand new because you're getting the doll, right? I mean, is she going to have a box opening? No. If you're local and I end up going in that direction, you get the doll, you come and get it. And if not, you got to pay for the shipping before I ship the doll out. If there's tariffs on that end, this is not my problem. This is yours. I'm not concerned. You have to be concerned about that because, like my son said to me, I said to him, like, I don't want someone to have an expectation they don't know what to expect. But once again, this is the individual on the other end's concern. I don't want to be responsible for that. I can't be responsible for that. But I will say, look into it. Be aware. You don't know the outcome if you were to get a baby from me. Now, how is this donation or donate baby going to work? Well, now, I have no idea. I'm not going to do a giveaway. How can I do it? I don't know how I'm going to do it. I really don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to have to do a video about that. I'm going to have to do a video about that. What that's going to look like. Is it going to be local? Is it going to be... And you know what? If it's local, I would like the doll to go to someone who appreciates the doll. Like, I could just find some random and donate the doll to, but they're not going to appreciate the doll, right? They're not going to collect the doll, right? And I don't want to just someone take it and they sell it. Like, I guess whatever happens after you get the doll is up to you because it becomes your doll after that. But it's bizarre because I don't know. At least with giveaways, you know, the people like and collect and appreciate the dolls. I don't know. I really got to think about that, what it's going to look like. But I'd like to see the future for my channel being more in the way of donations, moving towards donations, meaning that someone could donate a kit, maybe I could get donations sometimes for paints, I could do the work, and then the doll is donated. I just feel my direction of selling is limited. And so I've really been revisiting what that would look like in the future for me for creating and reborning dolls. And I have a lot of dolls here and kits and stuff that I may sell and donate to. But I think it could be sort of like a not-for-profit sort of thing. I haven't figured it out yet. And maybe I should have figured it out before I get on here and start rambling on. But once again, guys, what do you guys think of that idea? You know, about donations, about donations and of kits, donations of art supplies, and I create the doll. I don't even know. I don't even know what that would look like. Yeah. I'm thinking while I'm talking. Anyway, enough of that, guys. Have yourselves a fabulous day from me and this sweet one. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, share, give comments below. Truly appreciate it. I'll be back later on with a live. I've been liking doing lives. I've been liking the interactions back and forth. I'm enjoying that. I'm really getting to know you guys out there. And that really builds a community when you get to know each other out there, right? Yeah, you're going to have some weird people that come up every once in a while, but we can just ignore that. But I just, and try not to be offended by some of the weird comments. I don't want anybody to be offended. Just ignore them. Just keep going, right? And I'll delete them and we'll keep moving on. That's the only thing you can do, because I think it's fun to actually interact and talk back and forth. Sometimes it's really part of my channel that I haven't really explored a whole lot. I jumped on every once in a while and did it once in a while, and I felt that I had to have like a specific thing to talk about every time, but you can just shoot the shit, right? It doesn't have to be anything specific to talk about. But I think in the past I either had to be painting, I had to be doing something specific, but I don't know. It's a learning curve. It's a learning curve. All right. Once again, thanks. Bye for now.